It's so sad to me. I feel like parents don't teach their sons how to be men anymore. Like, carry my groceries, hold my door, worship me.
Every time I meet a guy that I like, I always search up his address and look at his house and see if it's nice or not and see how much it's worth. So, yeah.
Ladies, do you realize that most of these men get us pregnant simply to turn us into permanent side chicks? You shouldn't be proud to be a baby mother. Really, why does our community glorify being a baby mother? Being a baby mother is whack.
Oh, wow. How you doing, man? What's up, yo? Who are you? You with Victoria?
What was this?
Who is this?
Why are you coming up in my house like that?
Who is this?
Why does it matter?
She belongs to the streets.
Why do it matter? Because this is committing adultery. That's why it matters.
But you in my house.
Why'd you cheat?
I don't cheat.
No one cheats.
No one cheats, no.
You've never cheated?
No, never. You gotta be respectful.
Next question. Would you cheat on your man for Bad Bunny?
Is it Bad Bunny?
Yeah, Bad Bunny himself.
I would.
You would?
I will come to an agreement. What if we meet someone a star?
If there's an agreement, yeah,
Exactly, that's true.
But you said you would never cheat.
So it turns out that I don't actually like you. I just need you to be obsessed with me.
Stop it. Get some help.
I simply will not accept that you're not obsessed with me. Are we talking about the same person?
Whatever you do, guys, do not take advice from women. It's one of the worst things that you could ever do. You can't teach a fish how to catch a fish. You have to go to the fisherman. Remember that quote. So if a woman tells you, I want a guy who's obsessed with me, who's going to give me the world, who's going to always call me and communicate with me and tell me how he feels, and who's going to just be there for me and listen to all my problems, don't do it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to lose yourself, number one. Two, you're going to burn yourself out. And you're not going to be able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. So if a woman is attracted to a guy who's focused on his purpose, who's obsessed with his mission and his craft, once you start taking that energy and focusing on her and becoming obsessed with her, she's got to say, man, this guy's boring. She's not going to tell you out of her mouth, but she's like, this guy's predictable. He's not mysterious. And she's going to go get with a guy who she can chase, because every woman wants to chase a guy. Women want to be with leaders. And if you're obsessed with her, you're not leading her. She's actually leading you off a cliff. So guys, be obsessed with yourself. Love your family. Love your friends. Love the people who are going to pour into you. Women necessarily don't give you a good return on your investment. Now, they might give you some kids here and there, but they're not really going to give you a bang for your buck. So the more you give to a woman, the less she's going to care about you. But the less you do for a woman, she's going to be like, man, something about this guy, I really like him. Think about all the women who are single right now, who are chasing after a dude on social media who's always crying and complaining and talking about, man, I can't get a nice guy. There's tons of nice, good men out there who would be obsessed with these women, who are actually in their comment section or DMs. But these women don't notice those dudes because those dudes are looked at as inferior.
Our phones.
No, seriously, give me my phone. Give me your phone.
Sure.
You don't want to do it? Is that her phone?
Yeah, what's your password?
Yeah, what's your passcode?
Why do you need my password?
You gave me your phone. I gave you my phone.
To check your phone.
I gave you my phone so willingly.
Yes.
Why didn't you give me your phone?
Yeah,
Right,
so quickly.
It's in your hand.
It's not unlocked or anything. I gave you my phone. You know my password or anything.
Yeah,
I
you know
your password.
Exactly.
You never gave me it.
Exactly. So what are you doing? Why isn't your phone unlocked? I thought you're loyal.
I am.
What's going on?
Really?
Well, if you think I was loyal, then why would you need to check my phone?
I still unlock the phone.
Give me your fucking password.
Get the passcode.
I can unlock my
I was
phone.
laughing a minute ago, but this is getting annoying right now because
I know we're trying to have fun, but I'm trying to make sure you're loyal before you go out drinking. What's the passcode?
Honestly, my phone's gonna die even if you're gonna.
It's gonna die. It's gonna die.
Give my phone. Give my
No,
fucking phone.
why?
Give my fucking phone.
No.
As much as I love having someone love me, it's really nice being a hoe.
Oh, say less.
Today I have 2 people lined up, and that shit is so fun.
What's a respectable body count?
I would say 6.
Pretty low.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Cause
What's your body count?
my body count.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh God.
What is that?
Hold on. I'm gonna say 5.
5 times 3?
5 times. No, just 5. One hand.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Did anyone else grow up thinking, no way, no how will I be single in my 30s? I thought, like, no matter what, like, you get married by 30. Sometimes I'm still just like, I cannot believe that I'm going to turn 30 and have never had a boyfriend. That is so bad.
This is scary, dangerous. This is a big red flag, guys. Notice how she says, I thought by the age of 30 that I would be married. See, so many women prescribe to this nonsense. They think that a beta male is going to be at the end of the rainbow so they can just cash in. So they can just sit back and kick back and say, well, I'm married now. I slept around all of my 20s. I did all these hookups. I got pumped up by so many dudes. And I did all these different things that I want to do. I traveled. I had lived hot girl summers. And now I could just get married. Now that I hit the wall, my looks are declining. I'm just going to get some little provider, good guy, a nice guy, the type of guy I rejected all of my good years. Well, all those good men, they're waking up to you women. And they're starting to see, I don't want to be with a woman who's 30, 35, 40, who's past her prime, who's slept around with all these different dudes, and I'm just a consolation prize. She also said, I never had a relationship, ever. I never had a boyfriend. That's sad, and that's crazy because that lets you know that she's been sleeping around. That the guys that she really wanted, those guys that want to commit to her and be with her and invest in her. Also, that she couldn't have any sort of blueprint to keep a relationship. So if she hasn't had a relationship or boyfriend, why all of a sudden does she want one now? It's because she's trying to retire. She's trying to kick back, and she wants you, the good man, to be her life raft. She wants you to save her. Don't save these chicks. All these females who are out there who are doing this crap, who are hooking up and sleeping around and doing all this stuff, listen, let them suffer. When you meet them, pump and dump, keep it moving. Don't be that guy who says, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to dust this diamond off and, oh, it's a diamond in the rough. No, she's single for a reason. All these chicks are. You telling me that she couldn't get a boyfriend at all her entire adult life? What she's been doing is she's been rejecting those quality dudes. She's been kicking them to the curb and sleeping and hooking up with guys that she really wanted.
I practice hypergamy. I don't know what the fuck other bitches practice. It's when I date men above my caliber. Okay. I don't date men on my same. I do too. Why would I want a man that could barely provide the same lifestyle that I could provide for myself? I said what I practice. You might practice Jesus. You might be Buddhist. You might be Islam. I practice hypergamy. I date men on a higher caliber than myself. If I work for Con Edison and I am the electrician man, I'm fucking the supervisor. Okay? I'm not fucking the other electrician man. You're not fucking the hell.
Explain to everybody what hypergamy is.
Hypergamy is dating someone on a superior level than you. So let's say I work for Con Edison. I am the mechanic. I'm not breeding or fucking another mechanic. I'm fucking the supervisor. If I could get to the CEO, that's what I'm doing.
Why is the internet full of women telling men that they are not important? It's also full of women who break up with their boyfriends because they didn't buy them a Gucci bag for Valentine's Day when you don't even help out around the house. Like, women, when did we become so entitled and feel like we can use the fact that we're women to our advantage? I don't understand. Like, I'll just take this guy to court and say that he did this to me and I'll win because I'm a woman. BS! The men in your life are important. Treat them as such.
I have zero problem saying that I do feel bad for the men that are trying to actually date or eventually get married to these young women out here because it's rough. Like, I see these women have a lack of emotional intelligence. They lack empathy. It's just so narcissistic, and a lot of these women are not willing or capable of fixing their issues before they choose to wreck a man's life. The amount of toxic women that feed off of the anger and sadness of men is just crazy. It's like they get off on it. It's so sickening. Imagine if the roles were reversed. A guy would be called a narcissist, he'd be toxic, he'd be canceled like that. But yet women can do it and like have no repercussions, just saying like, oh, all men are trash, there's no good guys. Sis, if you've never had a good man in your life, if you've only attracted bad guys, just say that.